Hello everyone and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. Woo! I just feel so tired from training. I'm just like energy levels at an all low, and yes, I have hair. I had a shower and I've sort of just pulled it all back just for now because I don't want it touching me. It's annoying me. Anybody else go through those feels when you have long hair and then you just go through a moment where you're just like, I don't want it touching me? That's me right now. So happy Tuesday. I'm sorry I did not film on Monday. To be perfectly honest with you, I went to training, I came home, had to finish the weekly vlog, and by that time I was so ruined I didn't pick up the camera. So I'm sorry. But it's now Tuesday night and we've had a few exciting developments today. First one I'm going to mention is Facebook and the Australian government has come to some sort of deal. I think I read somewhere the Australian government is changing their code, so their legislation. I mean, not Facebook. The Australian government is changing their code legislation to accommodate Facebook more. Haven't fully read into it. Don't know if Facebook is paying like the government wanted them to. Yada, yada, yada. But all I know is we're going to get news back on Facebook. And it was sort of nice not having news, but I missed... because I can't, you know, be traveling and stuff. I've missed like snippets from my favorite travel bloggers and Disney bloggers. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'd be excited to see my favorite like travel bloggers and Disney bloggers come back because they seem to be counted as news. I miss their content, so that is exciting. What was the second thing? Because I said there were things happened today. I hope you enjoyed last week's weekly vlog. That went out tonight. I saw there were a few of you watching live, so thank you so much if you were. Oh my god, I literally cannot remember what else I was gonna say. Oh, I remember now. Disney Plus Star has come out on Disney Plus. That happened today. I was having a quick, you know, browse through what they offer. I'm quite excited. There's like a whole lot of like, it's not much new stuff, but there's a lot of really old stuff that I watched and love, so I'm just excited to like watch that again, you know, just for something to put on, like comfort thing that you've like already seen. So I'm excited. There's actually a pretty decent like range of TV shows and movies on there, so that's exciting. And we didn't have to pay, well, I think because I paid yearly I didn't have to pay any extra for it, so I guess the next time I get my Disney Plus bill, which will be like December, because that's when I signed up straight away. That's when I signed up, a year ago now, a little bit over a year ago. Yeah, it will go up then, but thought that was pretty cool. Something I didn't mention last week is we did watch the WandaVision episode. Maybe we did it Saturday night. We might have done it Saturday night after we finished filming. But yeah, we watched episode number 7, so like, spoiler if you've seen it, look away now, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But that Agatha All Along song has been stuck in my head. Like, it was Agatha all along. Oh, that is the best scene out of that entire TV series so far. And I seem really mean, but like, if the scene doesn't have Wanda and Vision in it, I'm pretty much like, yes, this is a great scene. I know that sounds bad, but like literally all my favorite scenes, they haven't been in it. So I'm really excited to see the whole Agatha thing go down. Obviously had to Google her name because it came up with Agatha Harkness, and I'm like, who's this? When I Googled her, she's actually a mentor to Wanda. So like, I don't know if she's meant to be the villain in WandaVision or like, who knows? We'll all find out sooner or later. But yeah, that song has just been stuck in my head. And I was talking to someone at work today about it. So we did like some research. And of course, it was written by the same couple who wrote all the Frozen songs. So of course it's going to get stuck in your head because them two just, they know how to write catchy tunes that get stuck in your head. I can only remember the lady's name. I think it was Kristen Lopez. I can never remember the guy's name, like her husband's name. But anybody else, like, did you love that one scene? If you watch WandaVision, did you watch it and just go, yes, that scene, so good. You had to wait right to the end as well. So that was episode 7. I think there's 2 more left. episode 8 this week, 9 the week after. And yeah, just thought I'd mention that because it has literally been stuck in my head all day. I got these pajamas for my birthday. My sister, she's like, I got you pajamas. But no, I love them. I love pajamas. These are Peter Alexander and they are Rugrats. Like, did anybody else love Rugrats back in the day? I remember I had to watch it. I think it was at 5 o'clock on Nickelodeon. Like, nobody else. Like, that was my TV time when I was a kid. Like, Rugrats are on. It's my turn to have the TV. And I religiously watched that TV show. So was anybody else a massive Rugrats fan? Because I saw this when we went shopping. They didn't have my size at the time, and I was like, ugh, like that, the one below it and the one above my size. I was like, nah, I don't need it. And Peter Alexander, like, if you're not Australian, the pajamas are probably honestly a rip-off. Like, they are so expensive. Been saying that every set of Peter Alexander pajamas I've owned have lasted longer than just like cheap pajamas, and they are very, very comfortable. So you get what you pay for. But it just feels weird spending that much. Like, I think this might have been $60, $70. And it feels weird spending that much on pajamas, but no regrets. So, something I wanted to mention. Do you all remember how like a week or so ago, I was like, I just start moving in the middle of the frame and the camera just goes everywhere. I was like, oh, I really need to order makeup. I need to order makeup. Yeah, my makeup is low. Like, I'm not sure I have much foundation left. So on the weekend, I put in an order to Mecca, and I don't know why, but Mecca Australia, I love you. You are the only company that does like I mean, the turnaround is like boom. Like, I think I ordered this on Sunday, it's Tuesday, and it's here. Now, for some people, you'd be like, that's a long time. For me, who lives in regional North Queensland, most things take a long time. Not Mecca. It's always like 2-3 days max. Don't know how they do it, but they do, and I'm here for it. So I'm going to show you the makeup I ordered because I've ordered new things just to give it a try. So let's have a look at my Mecca order. Very excited. And if you are non-Australian, Mecca it's MECCA, in case you don't know what I'm saying. It's just like a makeup shop, and it just sells all makeup brands. It sells pretty much every makeup brand you could think of, and it's just convenient. It's sort of like Sephora. And I don't know why Mecca started and if it was competition to Sephora, but I always just go to Mecca now. So let's look at my stuff. But sorry if the filming gets bad because I'm filming, like I'm holding this, but I'm also actually looking in real life. So for once I got the, that's how you spell it, by the way. I got the recycled packaging. Very cute. What a cute little box. And I was not expecting it to actually be bright and colourful on the inside. But let's see like, I know what I got. I spent a lot of money because I am running out of like everything. And does anybody else agree? Isn't that always the way? Like, makeup, it all goes at once, you know? And then next minute you have to spend like hundreds of dollars. What? Oh, this is the beauty loop. So because I am like loop number 1, so like it's like a loyalty system. So they threw this in. What have I got? Oh, this is really hard with one hand. Oh, yes! Alright, I had to fully stop and start filming. But it's a hydrogel eye mask, so that is exciting. And then what else did we get? I got a hydrating hydrogel sheet mask. Interesting. I actually really like this one. This is probably one of the better ones that I've got. Oh no, this is for my birthday! Oh my god, wait, is it really? Was this really just for my birthday? Wow. Okay, I've decided to sort of put this on my pillow so I can use both hands. Anyway, let's see what I got. So, I have decided to get one of these sponges. I have tried them before, didn't like them, but then I watch like makeup videos and I see other people use these and their makeup just looks so good. So I was like, okay, let's try another one. And this is one that was recommended on the Mecca website as like one of the most like purchased ones. So I just thought, let's give it a try. So it's a microfiber rose velvet sponge by Juno & Co. So I'm going to give that a shot. This right here, I'm so sorry you see my pillow down there, is the best mascara ever. and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and I am not joking. I've been using this mascara for years now, and it never ever disappoints. So this is my like go-to mascara. I don't even want to try anything else. This is it. Like it is amazing, and I actually get complimented on it a lot. And it does sound really weird, like when I'm at work and people are like, oh my god, what mascara are you wearing? I'm like, oh, it's called Better Than Sex Mascara. Like, it just sounds weird saying that at work, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but girls can say it's pricey, but it's good mascara. Next, we have some concealer up in here. I've had this one before. I actually really like this concealer. It's just really nice to put on, and it does the job. You can tell I'm not a makeup person. I'm just like, yeah, it's cool. So, but it is. So, yeah, got more of that. Now, this is a new thing I got, and I'm a bit nervous about it, not gonna lie. But I've heard people talking about it, and I really wanted to try a new foundation, which is always risky, I know. But I thought I would try the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I got Ivory because on the Mecca website you can actually do a like, you can tell them I use this sort of foundation, what is my match in this brand, and they tell you. So I used to always use MAC's Studio Fix, but I'm going to give this a try, and if it's not good, your girl will be ordering back again. And then because I'm running out of like powder to set it, I got the Too Faced Born This Way like transparent powder as well. They are translucent. Go-to Face Hero. So it's like an oil that you put on your face. I see so many people using oils on their face, and I'm like, is this what I should be doing? So I'm just gonna give it a try. And so this is for all ages and skin types. And what it will do is it will deeply hydrate, revitalize, soothe, and tell dullness and uneven skin tone to buzz off. So I hope that helps, because I do have an uneven skin tone. It will not tell very good jokes at dinner parties, so that's, a bit disappointing there, but excited to give it a try. This must have been one of the they just throw in a whole lot of sample gifts, and I'm going to say this is one of them. It's a serum of some sort, and high performance serum works with skin's own defenses to brighten and firm. More free stuff. You've tried longwear, now try strongwear. Oh, so this is like trying to sell me like the foundation from Nars. I think the ones they gave me though, they would all be too dark for me. Like this one maybe, but I am naturally like so pale. So yeah, another sample. This stuff is my go-to for like, I'm talking 4 or 5 years. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. I got caramel this time. I used to always get taupe, but like I get my eyes done dark, and I got taupe like way back in the day when I pretty much had blonde eyebrows. So I decided to give this one a try. But it's like a powder, and I find these work best. Oh, yes. See how that goes. I like it. I like the colours though. Primer. So I got the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Never tried it. Heard many people talk about it and just thought, you know what? Let's give it a good old try. Why not? I decided to try Nars Blush. Now for years I was using Too Faced Peach, I think it was, blush. And I was like, you know what? Let's get out of my comfort zone, because I'm clearly on a roll with doing that. And let's try, oh, it's extra packaging. Okay. Let's try a new blush, because I like wearing blush. Oh, so I got like, it's very close to the one that I already had. It's a bit peachy, and it has like a shimmer to it, because I just really like those. Okay. Oh, it's more like golden shimmery. Can you sort of see it? Not really. Not as pinky as I thought it would be, so that's alright. We'll play around with that. But there you go. That is all. I'm really sorry this was such a bad shot. Right, sorry if that wasn't like the greatest shot of all time. Really not winning any awards, am I, of having the best, what do you call it, like camera angles. Man, I need to go to bed. I'm excited to try all this though, and now this is like well and truly gone for way too long. Like this, it's only Tuesday and I swear I've been talking for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read. I'm so into it now. Like, I'm over 100 pages in and it's just gotten really good, and I'm like, oh, I miss this book. So that is what I'm gonna do. It's actually just about to hit 9. It's not even that late, but I just feel so tired. So I hope you enjoyed that little mini makeup haul, and I'm sorry for the really bad filming, but I am gonna go read now. So peace out. See you all tomorrow, hopefully, and hope you're having a good week, day, month, whatever. Who's really terrible at vlogging? It was Allie all along. Anybody else had that song stuck in their head all week? Because I have. I'm still standing by my statement that that is the best scene in WandaVision so far, but episode 8 comes out tonight. I don't know if I'll watch it tonight, but it comes out tonight, and holy hell, I look tired. So as you just read, it is Friday. I'm sitting in my car. It's raining. See? It's raining. And about to do a session. My friend she went and did it this morning, she said it wasn't great, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's just like, our trainer was just like, you know what would be fun? To like kill you this week. And that wasn't a fun time at all. Last night was good. And tonight, I'm just not looking forward to it. And I'm also not looking forward to it because I know for a fact that I have gained weight. And in a way, I'm a bit angry about that because, yes, I enjoyed my weekend, like last weekend, obviously. And it was my birthday and I went out to dinner and I ate bad things. But I didn't think I ate too many bad things. And then all week I've been so good. Like, we've had yummy food in the office for morning teas and stuff. Completely ignored it. Not had soft drink. Just been eating my like vegetables and meat for lunches or salad. Like normal dinner. And I just feel a bit ripped off. So I'm feeling a bit ripped off this week. And that's okay. Even though I told myself I shouldn't get so annoyed by the scales. Like, you can't help but get annoyed by the scales. And not taking away from my friend, she has done amazing. And it doesn't matter how many times everybody tells you, don't compare yourself to anyone else. We're human. We still do that. I'd like to know a single person who has never, ever in their entire life compared themselves to someone else, because I feel like it's something you do since you're a kid. You know, when you're a little kid and you start realizing that other kids can read faster than you or learn things faster than you or are smarter than you, and you're like, you start comparing yourself to them, right? So we all do it. Anyway, she's like lost 8 kilos this challenge, which I'm so proud of her. But it's like, body, what you doing? And then I'm like, maybe I should like go talk to someone. Maybe I'm not eating enough food. I don't know. I'm not a dietitian, but it's like, you know, you try your best and you expect greater results and it's just not happening, and it's quite frustrating. It's like, you know what? Could have sat here for the past few weeks eating blocks of chocolate like I wanted to, eating ice cream, getting that takeout at lunch that I wanted, and I'd probably still have only lost the same amount of weight. I can almost guarantee you, because that's just my life, I swear to God. So yeah, just ignore me. I'm having a pity party just because I already know it. I already know I'm going to gain weight. But where have I been this week? I've just been gone. Granted though, was it Tuesday night? Was that the only night I filmed? I did film for a while because I did get all that like makeup, which by the way I have been using, and it has been going alright. I was very scared, hadn't used that foundation before, but it's been doing good. Obviously I'm not wearing it now because I'm about to go work out, and that would be stupid. But no, it has been really good, so enjoying it so far. The only thing I'm not quite a fan of is maybe the blush. I think it's a bit too pink. I usually think I have a bit more peachy, but I can get used to that, so it's not too bad. But the other thing that's been taking up a lot of my time, apart from actually going home and, you know, sorting out my Facebook schedule and Instagram schedule and sleeping, is we can all blame A Court of Thorns and Roses. Even though I have read that book already, reading it a second time has just been life-changing, because I remember little things that are gonna happen, like I know they're coming up, and then when I reread them I get all those feels again, and I love that book. Once again, if you have not read it and you really like fantasy, sci-fi, I guess it's romance as well type of books, I highly recommend. Like, one of the best series, if not the best series, okay, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings are probably the best series I've ever read. It's the third best series I think I've ever read, ever. I haven't even read them all yet because I haven't read book number 4 or book number 5, so that's why I'm rereading 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, I've only got like 40 pages or so left. I even, like, last night I was gonna bring the camera to do this again, like to do not this again, but to do this before like training and talk in the car, but instead I brought the book and read 2 chapters before my session started. That's how it's gotten bad, and I'm just becoming obsessed with it again. So that's my life, and I don't really have many plans this weekend because that's just how I like to live my life, with not having many plans. And I know I should be like, I should go meet up with this friend and that friend and do this and do that, but like then you spend money, and so if you just don't go out, you don't spend money. And in case you're wondering how I afford to go on so many holidays, that is legit I don't go out, I don't drink, so that's another thing. I'm not spending money on alcohol, I rarely go out. Me and my friends all have different times, like timetable schedules. I don't know what English I'm speaking right now. You get what I mean? But that is honestly how I think I save so much money, because I literally don't go out. And that helps a lot. But this weekend, a lot of sport. Believe it or not, fun fact about Ali, you might not know. I enjoy watching sport. There are 2 that I mainly watch. I'm not going to say religiously, like when they're on, like I won't be angry or upset if I miss it, but if I'm at home, nothing else happening, I'm going to watch it. That is supercars, which I know is crazy. I enjoy watching cars go around a track. Don't ask, I've literally just loved it for 10 years. I just really enjoy watching the sport. Yes, sometimes the sound of the cars do put me to sleep, but it's a nice sound, so who cares? Anyway, I enjoy watching the supercars. And another thing I watch, and it's not starting this weekend, but they have a trial game, and that is NRL, so National Rugby League here in Australia. And in case you're Australian and you're wondering, I support the Parramatta Eels. We suck. We haven't won in like, what, 20 something years? It was like the 80s when they last won a championship. This year maybe could be our year. I'm very skeptical. I don't think they're ever going to win, but I'll still support them. So they have a trial game this weekend, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it. Yes, I am. I've sort of missed sport, so that's on my plans. I don't know if I'm gonna chat back with you guys tonight. If not, it'll just be like checking in tomorrow, seeing what's happening. I'm now gonna go work out and not lose weight, and then go home and stuff my face because I am hungry, and gonna eat that chocolate that's in the drawer in the fridge at home because I've been looking at it all week, and I'm gonna eat it tonight. Don't give a crap. You know what's funny? If I had probably eaten it, probably would have lost weight. I honestly think sometimes that is how my body works. I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna go work out. I'll talk to you all tomorrow, hopefully. We all know I'm terrible at weekly vlogging, like, let's not hide it. Yes, I'm in my car afterwards. Sweaty Betty mess, but I had to tell you all. So I weighed okay, I know I shouldn't, but I weighed myself at home before I came. Like, I weighed myself in the morning, and this morning it was like, you've lost 500 grams, but when you weigh in the morning, you're always lighter than what you were at the end of the day once you've eaten, right? So I was like, okay, at home it says I've lost 500. Then when I weighed myself tonight at home before I came here, it was like, you've gained 500 grams from last week. So essentially, according to my scales at home, I gained a kilo in a day. So that's why I was like, guys, it's not gonna be good. Like, it's not gonna be good. And I looked out at the scales tonight, and I'm like, I already told her, when I'm like, it's gonna be bad because I had my birthday. She's like, it'll be fine. I looked down and I lost 600 grams. So either my scales at home are whack, or their scales are really light, but I actually lost weight. And now that whole conversation beforehand is just, I I shouldn't let it get to me so much, but I just wanted to share my happiness with you all because I'm so happy that I actually lost, because I didn't want to have, even like, if I would have been happy if I had stayed the same, I just didn't want to have to gain a little bit more and then know that I had to lose that. But now I'm like, if their scales are wrong, what if I'm not actually that weight? Oh dear God. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and eat now, but I just thought I would tell you because I thought that was whack. So you're all welcome. Happy Friday. I probably look like the weirdo filming in my car with the light on. Hello everyone, it is Saturday, as you can read from here, around here. I am currently, because past Ali last Saturday was really bad, and when I filmed this video, which you should have already seen, it is who's most likely to what at Walt Disney World. I forgot to take photos for a thumbnail. I do that so often, so then I have to go through the video and try and like capture good screenshots pretty much. Sorry, this is not like the best that you're seeing, but that's what I'm doing so I can get the thumbnail sorted, get it uploaded for tonight. Yeah, I do actually like sort of have a schedule. I literally printed a calendar at the start of the year and I have an idea of what videos I do want to go out. The ones that I've ideally wanted to have one go out every second Saturday as like a Disney video or a travel video or some sort of fun video that was just not these weekly vlogs. But we all know they haven't gone too well. So I'm going to film another one hopefully on Monday, which is my RDO. So I've just got more like backlog. But last night, ooh, well, you all know how excited I was after weighing in. I still in shock, like what the heck. But apart from that, came home. Yeah, we had takeout last night for dinner. I had McDonald's, and I'm not gonna lie, it was amazing, and I didn't care because I'd lost weight, maybe just gained it, but I felt like chicken nuggets, okay? So that is what we got for dinner, and it was bloody fantastic. So I had that, but I couldn't eat as much as I normally could, so like that's a good sign. Like I didn't eat all my chips and stuff like I normally do, so I'm like, I just like felt full, so I was like, this is good. And we watched WandaVision. So WandaVision is definitely peaking right now. Episode 8 came out last night, and I still hate those first 3 episodes. I think if I ever wanted to re-watch the show, I'll just start from episode 4, because I really hated those first 3 episodes. But episode 8 made you realize why those first like 3 episodes existed. Like I knew Marvel would tie it all back together like they always do, but just hated them. It was a very, very good episode, like a lot of questions answered. Spoilers are coming up. When I do remember in Age of Ultron, Wanda's brother Pietro, is that how you say his name, he always said to her like, well, you know, disarm the missile. Was that what it was? And it always sort of it made you to believe that maybe she had her powers before she got to, where'd they go, Hydra. And this solidified that. I think she definitely was a witch before she then saw the Mind Stone, like, got in touch with, and that just like amplified her powers. So that was cool to see. And Agnes is just, or Agatha, she's just the best. Her little snide remarks in that whole episode made that episode for me. It was also a bit sad. And we also have Vision 2.0 coming out of the woodworks. So that was interesting. So it was interesting to see that she didn't actually steal Vision, and it was just an interesting episode. So what, if you're watching it, you're keeping up, what are your theories below? I don't really have any. I'm the first to admit I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. Like, you're staring at the girl who hasn't actually seen that last Spider-Man movie. Still haven't watched it. Like, if we're gonna sit here and say Marvel or Star Wars, Star Wars. I grew up with Star Wars, watching the Star Wars films. My brother loved Star Wars, and like when Marvel came out, I don't even think I watched Iron Man 1, 2 or 3. Like I remember even watching those. Like I think the first Marvel movie I watched was in 2012, and it was the Avengers, and then I went back and sort of watched them. So like, don't get me wrong, the Marvel cinematic universe and what they've done is amazing, but I'd still pick Star Wars. So Star Wars is just, it's just my thing. I just prefer Star Wars, but I'll still watch and admire Marvel, but like I don't know all the backstories like I sort of do with Star Wars. So I don't really have any theories because I don't know many Marvel characters. I don't know who else could be coming. I don't know what it could mean. I'm thinking it's going to set up some multiverse type situation. I don't know, but like, I guess I'll see next week in the last episode, which I hope it goes for longer than 30 minutes, by the way. But if you're like a big Marvel fan and maybe you have some theories, like please leave them down below because I'd be interested to hear those. But another exciting thing that happened this morning, got to thank my sister because I did not want to go swimming. That's why my hair's wet because I just washed it. But I was very content to just sit at home and do nothing. And she's like, no, I'm going swimming. I was like, fine, I'll go swimming. And I did 20 laps. And I'm super proud of that because we all know like 2 weeks ago when I started, I did 10 and was dying. So I've doubled that in 2 weeks. So I feel just really accomplished. Still not fast. I do stop in between laps sometimes and like take a few deep breaths and then go again. Like I'm not constantly, but I want to work up to being able to do a few constant back and forth laps, you know. So small steps, baby steps. We're getting there. And then we always come home and just cook like a heap of bacon and eggs. I don't eat eggs, but I cook the eggs for everyone else. And toast, and I know I should film that, and that is one thing I need to get better, and I think I said this last week, I need to get better with like B-roll and shooting things other than my face, but that's just something that I need to improve on. But I've improved on my fitness, so tick. And that's about it. I'm pretty much just gonna get these thumbnails. The supercars are on today, the football's on tonight. I watched the supercars qualifying, and if you know about racing in Australia, maybe you don't, maybe you do, maybe you don't care. I don't care if you don't care. But it's generally always been like a Holden versus Ford type scenario. And just in case you're wondering, I am a Ford girl, and Ford got P1, and that was just exciting. So they started the year off strong, and the race is on in about an hour. So I'm gonna quickly do this and then go watch the race, and then by that time might be football time. I might have a nap. I don't know, possibilities are endless, but I just thought I'd fill you in on my morning, and also apologize for not filming. I can't take the camera to the pool because I don't have lockers and stuff. Like I could leave it in the car. Ideally I'd like to show you the pool, but there's like lots of kids and stuff running around swimming, and I just don't feel comfortable like filming a whole lot of people. If the pool was completely empty, yeah, I'd probably show you guys it, but it's just not, I don't think it's like appropriate. So yeah, that's been my morning. It's now 12:58 p.m. I probably won't eat now till dinner. Oh, I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, and now I'm on A Court of Mist and Fury, and oh, it was just as good reading it the second time round. Like, I love that series so much. I knew I loved it, but I forgot like how much I loved it. So, oh gosh, read it. Please read it if you haven't. Like, please, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna get some thumbnails, and I hope you enjoyed this, not this video, but the video that I'm about to make like live tonight. Who's most likely to? Please let me know as well, do you like those sort of videos, like me discussing Disney topics? I've had a few suggestions of things that people want me to do, but always open to comments below if you do like those sort of videos. Let me know, and I'm happy to film them. So off I go. In case you're wondering, this is what editing looks like for me. Whoa, I use Final Cut Pro for those that are curious. I do have Premiere Pro as well. I just don't like it. I don't know. I just prefer Final Cut, so it's just what I go to, but each to their own. You can also just use iMovie, whatever you want to use. Literally anything. You can use anything to edit. There are so many great, even free programs now, so that's just what I use. So I've now got to try and get a thumbnail from one of these. It's highly overexposed, in case you're wondering, like, you're like, why is it so white? There you go. So yeah, I gotta now get a thumbnail. Oh, why didn't I just take a photo? Gosh, past Ali, she made a mistake. It's suffice to say that I've been a terrible weekly vlogger this week, but we all have those weeks. So I'm going to finish this terrible weekly vlog by showing you my planner, because it literally just hit me as I was like, oh, it's Sunday night, got a plan for next week. Tomorrow is March. Like, what? in a way I'm like, yeah, February went forever, but then I'm also like, tomorrow is March? Unreal. So I'm gonna flip back through and go through the things that I have achieved this month, what I haven't, if you remember what I did in February. So yeah, I'm going to show you that. I'll show you what I did this week, because I'm still really into this planner life and I'm very happy. I stuck to it for like a whole month. There was that 1 week there where I didn't complete it for a couple of days. It's been a bit lazy, but besides that, mostly I've done a pretty good job, and I'm just quite, you know, pats on the back, proud of myself. So I'll show you what I did this week, and then we'll flip back to the start of the month and we'll see what I've achieved. So I don't even think I showed you at the start of the week things I had to do. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do it on my RDO. So really it was sort of for next week, but it's because I count my RDO as part of the weekend, but it's technically a next week thing. So I'm doing that tomorrow, but I completely finished that book, so smash that. And KO is a sports subscription service, so I can watch the sport. As you all learnt this week, I do actually enjoy watching sport, so I had to reinstate that, did those things. Woo woo! Go to my goals for the week. I did lose 500 kilos, shockingly. I actually attended 5 sessions, crazy. I did not film more B-roll, so that is something that I really, really need to improve on. And if we get through the week, I achieved most things, it just, I haven't done that yet because I'm just finishing it now. It is currently 10:03. I have 2 hours, just under 2 hours to start it, and I can tick that off. So yeah, that was, and yes, I actually wrote down when the supercars had their sessions because I didn't want to forget. But that was my week this week. So let's flip back to February, and this lovely page. Do you remember me doing this? Well, let's go through it, shall we? To do this month, I had wash car and work on 2018 photo book. We can all see that did not happen. Epic fail, but I did wash my car. So that's, good, I guess. My monthly goals, I wanted to get my YouTube watch later under 250. Yeah, we only got to 264. I try. But everyone just keeps bringing out, more videos. How dare they? I wanted to read 1 book, which I did. I've read 2. Woo, go me. I'm so happy about that one. I succeeded in uploading a weekly vlog every week. I was sort of shocked that I did this. I thought by now, this week I was pretty close to not filming anything. So this week is pretty much, but technically that gets uploaded in March. So, but I'll still upload it. You guys are watching it right now. Upload 2 other videos. Didn't do that. Only got to upload the one, which was the who's most likely to, and that was right at the end of the month, so that was a fail. And I did lose 2 kilos, so I'm happy with that one. Now this I just found interesting. Wanted to track social media. I honestly only think this number went up so high because I was sharing news, and a lot of Australians didn't have any Disney news, so this just jumped up a bit. But as you can see, I'm a slow and steady person in all of my social media, so there you go. There are my stats. I actually really liked this because I just love numbers, so I'm doing this again next month. Over here, the only thing I filmed was this one. Bit of a fail. Actually, I should I didn't even think, but I should totally tick them. There we go. Feel more accomplished. I ticked it. Here we go. Did anybody know? Did you all guess where this was from? It is from Peter Pan. There you go. J.M. Barrie is the writer of Peter Pan. And now, this was a fail. However, next month, I'm switching it up. So we all know at the start of the month, I was like, I'm going to go walking, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, that didn't go well. I then went walking once. And really, what this should now say is swimming, because I've gotten to swimming these past few weeks. So for next month, this is going to be swimming. It's going to be my normal training. So my goal was to do 12, which was 3 a week. And I actually did 16. So feeling quite accomplished. So there we go. Look at that. Month of February. Done. And let's all go back to the quote we had. Do it with all your heart. So there you go, that's it for this week's weekly vlog. I'm sorry, it was sort of terrible. I've got to pull this off now and edit it. Tomorrow is my RDO. Don't have to work, so I can stay up late tonight and do stuff. That was my phone. And oh, actually, if you're a Disney fan, what is that sound? There you go. If you've made it to the end of this video, let me know what that sound is. And yes, that is my notification sound on my phone. But yes, thank you all so much for watching this terrible weekly vlog. I feel terrible even uploading it. I don't think it's that great, but I did achieve some things this week, so that is good. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to. It's a nice thing to do. Just like hello, welcome. If you're new to this channel, you've made it through this entire video, and you want to see more of this face, why wouldn't you? I'm terrible. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. It's probably down here somewhere. It is somewhere down here. I get very confused when it flips. So anyway, Alex, stop talking. So yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Not only will I do weekly vlogs, but I am planning to do more Disney content. Can't do Disney vlogs yet, but I can talk about Disney. So thank you all so much for watching this week's weekly vlog, and I will see you all next week for March. It's March next week. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Let's go.